Snow is so pretty. In video games. In real life, well, it's pretty for a day. Ah, look at this. All right. So we got demand for virtually everything in the city, except for high density housing. God, that really hit the spot. Thank you. And for people who don't like to see the eating, I promise I'll finish soon, but I really needed a slice. Or two, or maybe three. So, there's still the issue here. Do we connect this or not? I guess I don't need to connect that. Because cars can easily get here this way. There's no reason to add a connection over here. This should be able to handle tons of throughput. What I think we might do I'm trying. Okay, I'll just overshoot this. I'm having a hard time getting the just exact snap spot right here. Oh, even now. There it is, 180. Thank you. We can build, well, later on can be high density apartments over here. There's no demand for it. Maybe some medium density over there. Again, we could be using the parallel road tool or something to make these exact. Now, I'm fine with the principle, but what I'm going to do. Curve in there instead. All right. We're going to throw a little bit of a commercial block in there so we get some local shops. Okay. No, Paradox does not own the BattleTech IP. The BattleTech IP is actually owned by Microsoft. It's kind of been the issue. So, a long time ago, this guy, what's his name? Is it Jason? Jason Weissman? I don't know if that's right. And some other person or two created FASA Corp. And they made many great role-playing games, including BattleTech and Shadowrun. And then, late 90s, somewhere around there, they sold everything to Microsoft. And then since then, they did some things, including eventually founding Harebrained Schemes. And then they were like, I would love to make some more Shadowrun content. And I would love to make some more BattleTech content. So they're having to license their stuff back. So it's been a whole... Jordan Weissman. There it is. So it's been this whole thing where they want to make more content for a game that they... For a game like set, a rule set, a setting, an IP, your intellectual property, that they no longer... That they created, either directly or indirectly, but that they no longer have the rights for. And, you know, that'll always cause a few issues. And we don't know the inner workings of things. We don't know how much Microsoft is asking for licensing this stuff. So we can't really say, well, you know, was it right? And some things have come out now that, you know, people are, ooh, we got some drama llama that maybe Harebrained Schemes want to do a BattleTech 2, which God knows I would have loved because I loved the BattleTech game. I think the BattleTech game that HBS put out was just fantastic. And I wanted more and more and more and more. But, you know, there was licensing fees. And I think there was a worry of like, can we'll just actually make money back and this and that. And maybe we should go and do something with original IP, hence Lighter League, which I actually thought was a lovely game. And I'm very disappointed that didn't work out. Part of the thing with this is you don't want too light of a curve, because then it just looks like something is off. I want a curve here. I'm just wondering if I should have more of it. I think it's enough. Because I want it to be there and I want it to look intentional. Now, Crossroads. Do I connect over here? I think I do want to connect, but maybe not right there. Maybe a little further away. And there should be no reason for anyone to be driving through this road if they don't live in this neighborhood. There's nowhere else to go. So this intersection should be relatively okay. The one thing with the cars on the road, this, as someone who lives in a place with snow, this is both very accurate and very infuriating. People will get up in the morning, you know, they're late, they're groggy, they barely get their coffee. Oh, fuck, I'm late for work. They get outside, their car's covered in snow. So they'll, like, clear an area about that big on their windshield and then start driving. So illegal. People do it all the time. Sometimes they'll clear the front windshield, not their rear. Sometimes they'll clear both, but not their roof. So as they're driving around, they're leaving a huge snowstorm behind them. So while this technically... maybe whatever, like there's the shader that they're applying here, they might need a separate shader effect for the windows because it does look a little ridiculous, but also it's super accurate and it drives me crazy because, oh man, those people make me mad. So I like the block of flats over here next to the highway, you know, with no actual road connection. It's the back of it. Yeah, I like that. And then we can continue the neighborhood over here. I think if we're going to continue anything, continue this road in sort of an arc around this hill, around Blood Red Blaze Hill. Hey, somewhere probably when I was cutting and deleting the road, the name got reset. Blood Red Blaze Street. There we go. One thing I wish that Cities 1 and 2 had, that SimCity 4 had? I don't even know if it was 4. The ability to drop signposts. Now you can sort of fake it with neighborhoods, right? Like, let's say we do a little district. And we can do that. But it's like, it's a little overkill. I just want to put a sign down. Boop. Yeah, we haven't actually looked at our city services in a while. You know, we have one elementary school, no high school, one police and fire station. We might want to take a look at those. FPS currently sitting at 27. Again, I'm still running high detail mode. And it feels okay, but yeah. Yeah, one clinical hospital, yeah. So I strongly suspect, as the reviews come out for City Skylines 2, the reviews will be awesome. Huge upgrade over the original. Love all these new features. Everything is wonderful. Performance sucks. Score 7 out of 10 or something like that. Which is going to be a real shame if that's the case. What I'm really hoping is that they've got some stuff they're figuring out. And then like patch 1, patch 2, performance will keep going up and up and up. And we'll find ourselves in a situation where, you know, 3-4 months from now, there'll be like a re-review of things and people will be like, yes, 9.6 out of 10 or something like that. I'm not a reviewer. This is a pre-release copy. I'm not trying to make any review type statements. I'm like trying to imagining like this sort of shit's probably going to happen and it's going to be a damn shame. I think playing this, there's no way I'm going back to City Skylines 1. I consider this to be an absolute, even without mods yet, I consider it to be an absolute upgrade in virtually every way from City Skylines 1. And if they resolve the performance issue, yeah, Serious on Poupe. It's getting more Poupe. It certainly is. How's our let's check out some of these numbers here. First of all, power. I mean, right, we're still importing everything. We're up to 37 megawatts. Probably want to do something about that. I suspect we're paying a lot more doing it that way than just having our own. Water and sewage is good. Fire, actually, I'm sorry, wait, what? As I say, look, it's all green. Average fire hazard, 98%. What? Oh, we're probably seeing coverage. Well, okay, so the coverage is along the roads. I wonder if this is inverted. Or if there's some other reason the fire hazard is so high. Crime, we don't have any prison. Average crime probability. There's definitely some things happening over here. I think I think on the other side of Blood Red Blaze Hill here, I think we'll add in some more service buildings and things. We've got a nice little roundabout over here already. Actually, we can embiggen this without encroaching on the industry. I was gonna say, that might be a little big. What's that? There you go. We can embiggen it a little bit more. In my head, like, bigger should allow a little bit more throughput. All right, we'll do that. Extend it out over here, and then build another sort of like service, commercial kind of zone vibe. Well, it could be like forest fires, trees off map stuff, yeah. And I do have the disasters turned off, so we don't actually have forest fires. So it could be that our city is fine. It's just if disasters weren't turned off, I think we're doing that angle, that's fine. Then we would be having some forest fires. They don't have fire watch towers. Do I want to connect through here? Yes, I do. And then I'm going to put a matching size roundabout on the other side for this. Now, building the road. So there are ways to get the topographical lines. Some of the vision modes give us topographical lines. I don't know. I would kind of like them when I'm doing the street building here. Oh, there it is. Show contour lines. There we are. It's okay. think I'm all right with that. That much room for the zoning here. Or maybe what we do. This is interesting, this sort of snap the zone that's happening here. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Wait. I gotta zone this part first. Yeah, let's do this. I don't hate it, but I hate it. It's like I almost love it. The retaining wall is great, except for the parts where I hate it. I don't know. It's like 99% of the way there, except that last 1% is just pure absolute trash. Like a wonderful, beautiful pizza, and then for some reason someone put some crushed walnuts on it. And most people will be like, well, there's nothing inherently wrong with walnuts. First of all, I'm like, no, shut up. Secondly, I'm like, but still, I want to talk about things that maybe don't belong on a pizza. Pineapple's, like, got nothing on that. Make this little bit look prettier by putting a little roundabout at the end of it. We haven't put down any parks or anything for a while. Probably fairly legit you're waiting for an ambulance. Pretty far away. Our one little clinic here, having to work real hard. Actually, vehicles in use 05. Except, is this not an ambulance? And that? Oh, there we go. Now they're being dispatched. You're not full on patients. You're kind of centralized. You should be able to reach everywhere in the city at pretty constant time. Actually, I think our healthcare is fine. Terraforming 3 and CS2. Yeah, I mean, we've done Oh, fire.